Get up in here. God's gang. I want to walk in the light. I want to get higher. Fulfill my desires. And I'm weak and I'm tired. I want to get higher. I want to fulfill my desires. Cause I'm weak and I'm tired. Let me inspire y'all. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Still greatness. Still praying that we all gonna make it. Blessings on blessings from lessons on lessons with patience. We all can go get it. Ain't all this hating and all this division, my nigga. We all could be winning. See through the past, the present, the future. I feel it through my intuition. Yeah, answers is with me fulfilling the mission. I feel it through my composition. Yeah, you're talking, I'm paying attention. Every instance, you know that I'm listening. On the lines, I'm seeing the vision. Hear the trauma through spiritual senses. With the what? Divine gifts. They ain't free. Let's go. We're gonna get free though. I'd rather walk in the light. Cause I've been through the fire. I'm about to put that in my cup. I'm tripping. Tripping. I want to. My elbow look ashy. What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing today? Get up in here. Get up in here. And this is going to be a good one today. This is going to be a good one right here. This is going to be a good one. You want to stay tuned to this. If you are looking, how do I find my life purpose? How do I come into alignment? What is all of this healing about? Get a seat today. Have a seat. How y'all doing? Get up in here. Hey, Boba. Hello, honey love. I love y'all. Get up in here. Y'all get up in here. Make me feel special. Y'all know I need some attention. That's right. Get up in here and pay me some attention because I'm about to drop the goods today. Today I'm gonna get the goods. This is gonna be some goods. Now, this is the thing about my goods. Okay, my goods gonna require some work. You got to work for the goods. Okay, people be thinking it's just gonna be all good because you want good. No. You got to put in work for the good. And we're gonna work for the good, and I'm gonna show you how to work for the good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. So today, how do I find my life purpose? How do I get healed? I'm going to show you how to use your personal natal chart, okay, to unlock whatever good is destined for your life. Yeah. That's right. Because if you're not living in abundance, peace, prosperity, joy, happiness, experiencing love and all them things and ways, then you're out of alignment. Yeah, you're out of alignment. I got me a monitoring spirit to enter the building. That's how I know it's gonna be good. But guess what? I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna give it to him good, Saint. Okay, I'm gonna give it to him good. So today, I do got some notes for y'all. So that's gonna keep me on task to make sure that I'm telling y'all. But what y'all gonna find out today is the placements within your birth chart and how to look in your birth chart, your personal birth chart. If you don't know what a birth chart is, your birth chart is your personal snapshot of the sky, the stars, the moon, the sun, and all the luminaries in the sky at the point of your birth. Okay. Now, this is there for your all right, my fault. I had to bring something up on my phone so I could keep everything on. I had to get to my notes. All right, so now by the time I'm done, you're gonna be able to look at your birth chart. You're gonna see these points. And then we're going to discuss how you get there. I'm going to give you the math today. Yeah, so get your pens and pads out and your birth pad chart. If you don't know your birth chart, go over to cafeastrology.com. Put in your information there under free birth chart or astrology chart, natal chart, whatever language you use there. It's all the same. It's all one chart. It's just one chart. It's just got different names. You know what I mean? But it's the same chart. And that chart is your personal contract, yours, not mine, yours. Everybody got their own. Okay, mine's is mine, yours is yours. If you don't know yours, go find out. Go find out what is it. Okay, go find out what is yours. So when I get done with this today, you're gonna be able to look at your chart and understand internally, because it's inside of you. What is my life purpose? And stay to the end, because I'm going to end it with a very real mathematical problem. And I'm going to show it to you in math style. Like Susie goes to the store, Johnny gets 3 apples, you know what I'm saying? Some of that for you so that you can break this down for yourself, for you, for the free. For the free, you can do this at home. If you investing in yourself, you'll do this thing, okay? So now the first part we're going to start with is the North Node. Now Jake out there upset because he wanted to go out there, and now he out there, and he kind of like taking me to grandma's house, and now he see I'm talking, and now he want to be talking, but we ain't gonna pay that no attention today. We're gonna just stay on task with the video. I don't even know if y'all can hear him, but I can hear him. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. These placements in your chart are how you do healing work that leads you to your life purpose, which puts you in alignment to your assignment and all of that good stuff that y'all hear about, the fluff and stuff. I want peace. Well, you have to be at peace. I want love. I want money. Give me the money. We want all of that stuff, right? But in order for us to actually gain the greatest potential out of the chart, we have to be in alignment with it. Now, a lot of people want to sidestep these things, and they're gonna, I'm gonna look at my 7th house because I want to get married. Okay, well, you could look there. You could look. Good. You could look, and you can try to dance around too, but you're gonna end up in a karmic situation. They're gonna kick your ass right back to heartbreak, over and over again. Yeah. But we're gonna stop all of that, right? Because we're tired of playing with ourselves. So we got Pluto in Aquarius. It's time to get real, about get serious. So now, first position. I hope by now y'all got some pens. Yeah. We get into it right here. First position is your North Node. Okay. The North Node is not a planet. It is a point. Okay. In the chart. It is not a planet. Okay. There's a point. You have a North Node and you have a South Node. So when you hear some people saying they trying to make it to their North Node or their North Star, or this is what they're telling you, that they are putting in the work to get to their life purpose. That's what they focused on, okay? They ain't focused on no money. They ain't focused on no booty. They ain't focused on none of that. They just want, I don't care about the flowers, cars, and candy. I want to know what God wants from me. This is when you start chasing your North Node, okay? Now, the South Node is what you came into the planet very comfortable with. I'm chilling on the south side. I grew up on the south side. You know what I'm saying? I know all about the south side. South side, this is the fun side. It be going down on the south side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to nobody's south side and it wasn't cracking. You know what I'm saying? All over the world, even South Central, the south side, it be cracking, jumping. You know what I'm saying? So now, it could be exciting in our South Node, but our South Node is actually a place filled with karma and karmic debt and things that we need to pay off. So life could feel like hell if we are constantly embracing our south node. So when you find like it's been going on right for a little bit, Saint, and then it just, I don't know, something happens. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. Your ass keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. And so you getting the same results. And that is the definition of insanity. Okay, insanity. So, North Node. What is your North Node? Okay, your North Node will tell you how to access the greatest potential of your life. Okay, because this is what is going to put you in alignment with your life's purpose, your soul's purpose, what your soul came here to do, not what you want to do, not what you want to do. Okay, now, I was thinking, and what you was thinking ain't the right thinking. Let me tell you right now, if you thinking it, it ain't the right thinking. Stop. In the name of love, don't you love yourself? Okay, if you love yourself, find out what your North Node is and start working to get there. Next is the Chiron. The Chiron is our womb. Okay, this is, everybody got this. Okay, we all wounded warriors out here. We all wounded warriors. Okay, everybody got different wounds. Okay, so ain't no person out here, oh, they got problems. You do too. You do too. We all got something. Okay, what is that something for you? Your personal Chiron will tell you what is your wound. But here's the thing with Chiron. It also tells you what heals you. Yeah. Because the stuff that pain you, your pain, oh, it hurt. That pain has a purpose. Okay, all the pain you ever experienced in your whole life has a purpose. But if you never gain in the lesson and you're only embracing the pain, then that shit is hell. Okay, that's hell. Now, what's up, Marcus? You here now? You gone? Okay, or you want me to go on? I don't know. Let's go. But so the wounded healer. What is your wound? Okay, this wound will tell you a lot about yourself. Next is your moon. Okay, the moon. We talked about the moon in previous videos, and here it goes again, right? Yes, it's important in several places. There's several things here that's important in several places, and this is your own mathematical problem that you have to solve because there's nothing that's going to solve this for you. So let's look at it. The moon, my emotional healing. So the Chiron heals our wounds, right? Our moon is emotional healing. So when we're dealing with, they hurt my feelings, we have to understand what our feelings are. What are our emotional needs? What does our inner self truly desire? What makes us feel safe? What makes us feel grounded? What makes us feel secure? What makes us able and to be vulnerable, right? That's our moon sign. What's your moon sign? Because the moon sign is actually foundational in the healing, because if you never heal your emotions, well, really none of this healing really matters, does it? Because if you're still always acting like a toddler when you get upset, they hurt my feelings, and so I'm about to go out here and bust the windows out their car. I ain't like the way that she was looking at me, so I'm gonna punch her in her face. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Because we're not dealing with our inner self, the little you, the one inside of there that needs to be expressed, protected, respected, and shown up for. You know, your soul, that part of you that you got too grown when you left. That's why I be telling y'all, grown folks too grown for me. Y'all too grown for me. That's why I be messing with people. Y'all too grown for me. I'm childish. Okay, I'm childish. So next is the sun. Yeah, the sun, your ego. Well, Saint, you said I gotta have an ego death. Okay, yeah, hi, Orion. You do gotta have an ego death because you gotta train your ego, okay, to operate in alignment to the assignment, not to the experience of your physical self. So you got to check your ego. Which part of the ego showing up? Is it the energy of God, or are you erasing and easing God out? I don't know. You got to check yourself. But that's the sun. Now, the thing with the sun is if we suppress our sun, and I see a lot of people do this, they think, oh, I'm doing shadow work, I'm being love and light, so I don't want to be my sun sign. If you don't be your sun sign, then your ass gonna be drained. You ain't gonna have no energy. You know what I'm saying? That's your life force. You like your life vitality superpower. You know what I'm saying? It's that thing that the sun. With no sun, ain't no life. Okay? So your sun is your core self. Now, this part of you is part of what? Your expression, your identity, how you advocate for yourself, how you show up for yourself, how you know what I mean? That part. Yeah. Now, if you don't have your sun in motion, you're gonna be off track like a mammal jam. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all know this is good because I ran out of room on my board, so I had to put some more notes in my dang on phone. But anyway, next is your midhaven. Now, some of y'all called me about the video from last week about the money. Show me my money. I need that money, Sonny. I need that money. We all want money, man. Okay? Yeah. But in reality, I keep telling y'all money needs you. So when you in alignment, you don't got to work for money. Money work for you. It'll chase you down. It want to be with you. Okay? So your midhaven is now your impact, your public impact, your legacy. Okay. So when you're in alignment, you're serving this thing, the midhaven. Yeah. Now, this must align with your sun and north node and in midhaven. And then this is true fulfillment of who you are and what you came to do. This is your legacy. This is what you leave when you go. You know, your work, what you have done here, like how you've impacted others, how you've changed things, how you've shown up. Did you come to show up and show out, or did you just come to hang around? You know what I'm saying? Is you here to show off, or are you just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which one? What's your midhaven? We all got something different. It's important to know these things, though, for yourself. So for those of you who be like, I ain't got time for all of that. Man, that stuff ain't real. It ain't real. I bet your life is hell. I can show you. I challenge any person who think that this stuff is BS to call me and tell me about your perfect life and how all the blessings just flow into you and you ain't in alignment with this. I'll tell you right now, call me. Yeah, because it ain't happening. And this is why the title of my book is A Trip Through Hell to Rediscover Heaven, because without this information, my life was hell. And I could do all I was being good. I didn't even do nothing. I ain't heard nobody. Now I'm some shit. I showed up every day and I was a good person. I was a good lover, but they still treated me like shit. Come on now, y'all. So now the next one, I don't really talk about this unless you are in one-on-one coaching with me. And this is the one part of the chart that I try to tell people to make sure that y'all understand who you are before y'all get to calling all of these bunquitas and shintuikas and they got all the sage and they look the part. Okay, they look like they spiritual. Yeah, they look like a motherfucking clown. Okay. They look like okay a jokester, and you falling for it mean that you was entertained. But you better know yourself, because I'm gonna tell you now with Pluto and Aquarius and the upcoming ages, if you don't know yourself, you're gonna be left behind, and you ain't gonna be able to help your kids because they're gonna be passing you up. They're not gonna respect you, and you're gonna be to fail the whole generation behind you and the generations after them too. So I suggest that y'all get on assignment. That's what I say. But here we go. The IC is our roots. The fourth house is your IC. It connects to the 10th house, right? And it is where we find generational curses. Yeah. So I'm fighting my generational curses. How you don't even know what they is? What is they? Or you fighting the generational curses that Ubuntu told you had. You know what I'm saying? Which is keeping you trapped in a karmic cycle. And so you keep ending up with Psycho Michael as your motherfucker boyfriend that's really your hidden enemy and came to wreck your whole life and keep you from your destiny. But you think, these are my friends. I love them. They love me. But you don't know that them is your enemies. Yeah, they're here to destroy you. They want you off your destiny. Because, see, to get to the North Node, baby, you got to go through some hell. You got to do some work. But most people don't want to do that work. But I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'm about to make it plain and simple right now. So here is where you see where you have to reprogram yourself. Okay, where you have to do that thing that breaks them ABCs. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, then when you get to the 4th house, yeah. So for those of y'all who've been watching me, some of my stuff is starting to connect to y'all, right? Because I know I got Pisces, Mercury. I'll be all over the place. Y'all, what is she talking about? Pay attention. Pay attention. So that's your 4th house, the IC. All right. Now let's look at our spiritual wounds. Yeah, because we said the physical, we did our emotional, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at, and we did money, because midhaven, you would have financial wounds. That's financial wounding, because if you're not in alignment to your assignment, that money ain't gonna never cake up right, okay? It just don't bake up right. It just always be some kind of something that gotta take my money, my house and my car. Because the bank said I didn't pay. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. But anyway, let's go. The 12th house. This is our spiritual wound. What is the spiritual wound that you came here with that is locked up? Is keeping you locked out of your gifts. Them gifts that we all innately born with. We all got the gifts. So you don't need to be jealous of somebody who got gifts and you like, well, I wish that I could teleport into other people's houses, and I wish that I could just manifest everything at will, and I wish that I could just well, you can, but you got to understand what is your gift exactly. You have to understand how to use that gift, how to properly steward over that gift, and how to activate that gifting in your life. And if you don't, then you be open to all of these Dr. Stranges. Yeah, Dr. Strange. Let me get your energy. Let me get your energy, because you ain't using it. Yeah. So now the 12th house is where you have your spiritual wound. And what that unlocks the blocks here is solitude and shadow work. That's it. That's all. Solitude and shadow work. Now, sometimes we are pushed into solitude in our life by various circumstances that cause us to do some self-reflection or have some spiritual awakening that we didn't understand. For all of my good Christians out there, right? You see, when Christ got baptized by John the Baptist, that was his spiritual awakening, and then he was sent off into the wilderness, solitude, for 40 days, okay? And then he became the Christ, okay? Then there was the shift. So there is a shadow period and a shadow work where you got to have some ego deaths. You got to deal with yourself and correct yourself, check yourself, and be like, oh, I ain't supposed to be doing that. I need to be reconditioning yourself, reprogramming, rewiring some shit, you know what I'm saying, from grandma and granny. And I go through some stuff. Okay, and most people don't want to do this because we want to go to the doctor and tell them how our head hurt, and we need, you know what I'm saying, or we're gonna go find us a new something to get up under or go on top of, or you know what I'm saying, and get behind me and grind me, yeah. But you ain't doing the work. And then you wonder why you in these relationships that ain't working, and these jobs that ain't producing what you need. Okay, the 12th house is where your gifts are. Okay, so your spiritual gifts are in the 12th house, and the way that you unlock those are through solitude and shadow work. All right. Next is Pluto. Where is Pluto in your chart? Because Pluto is where you have to do the soul work. Work. The dirty work. Okay. Work. Abundance takes work. No faith without work is dead. So it's going to be some work. Not I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be just abundant. No, it don't work like that. You got to work. Okay. You got to put in the hard work. And that means you got to put your boots on the ground, in the dirt, in the sand, in the mud, in the whatever necessary to get you to the next level. Okay. Now, this is interpersonal. And this is why I'm calling Keisha. Yeah, girl. So I had went to the to the metaphysical store. Yeah, and I got me some new. Yeah, girl, wait a minute, don't listen to me because I found me some new rocks. Yeah, some gems. I got some pink ones because I think they're gonna help me with my heart. Yeah, girl, it's gonna open my heart up. And wait a minute, I got to tell you, I got a purple one. Yeah, because they said that's gonna work on my crown chakra. That's gonna open the crown chakra, and I'm gonna be connected to God then, girl. Yeah, and I put an altar in here with my uncle Ray Ray on there because he was a bad man. Ray Ray, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was a killer and everything. But Ray Ray was my favorite uncle. He used to let me sit on his lap and everything. And yeah. And so, yeah, and y'all ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere fast. You just and y'all think, well, God can't be real because I did all this and it didn't work. Well, none of that was in alignment with your assignment. That's the problem. That's the problem. Where's your Pluto in your chart? Because see, that's where your soul work is. Okay. The death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. What need to die in you for the greatest version of you to be born? Yeah. What is that? And avoiding this will have you perpetually living in your own personal hell. Okay, hell, it's hot. I know it's hot. I know it's hot, girl. I know it's hot. I know it's hot. Now all the men be hot too, girl. I know. I get it. Yeah, boy, that cat be hot. Yeah, I know it be clutching and clutching and yeah, everything be going good. But is it there to take you off of your work? Is it helping you with your work? Is it helping you get through your shadow aspect? You know what I'm saying? Now, in order to get up out of our personal hell and gain power over our gifts, we must face our shadow. Okay. And so that is where the work is. Okay, because what's the ugly side of you? You know what I'm saying? What's the less than lovely parts of you? And how do they show up? How do you exercise them? How do you use those? And how do they shit on your life? You know what I'm saying? Now, I told y'all I have filled the whole board of this one. This is a good one now, y'all. Stay tuned now. Cause I'm gonna break it down. We get into the best part though. Now the next one is the part of fortune. Okay, give me my money. Sometimes fortune is not cash. Sometimes fortune can be you inherited a bunch of property. Sometimes fortune can be that you get to travel for free. Sometimes fortune can be that you know, are adorned in beautiful stone. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't paid for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes fortune can be good health. Sometimes fortune could be great wisdom. Sometimes fortune could be the ability to see things before they attack you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, your part of fortune, where is it at? Because your part of fortune, if you are operating with the part of fortune, this is where life is ease. This is where you get that. Oh, they just all walking around like they ain't got nothing to worry about, and they did it. That's fake. No, it's real. Okay, but that's how you can tell if somebody did the work or not. Okay, the work. When they do the work and they really did the work, they got down in there. Okay, get up in here. They had to do some work. Okay, so this is where the flow is. Everything just flows easily, effortlessly. Okay, you don't have to look for love because love is following you. You don't have to look for money. You don't have to work for money because money is following you. You don't have to look for good health because good health is just all up on you. You're just glowing in it. And then there's the vertex. The vertex, the part of fortune, are not planets. Okay, they are points or asteroids, or look it up. I'm not an astrologer. Call an astrologer, but before you do, make sure that you're calling about. You know what you're calling about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, vertex is vertex shows us fated encounters, things that are of destiny. Okay. So when you're in alignment with your assignment, you will hit a point where you will align with your vertex. So now the people that come into your life, the opportunities that come into your life, everything will be right on point. Like just on point. Like magic. Yeah, magic. You ain't got to do no manifesting. It's just magic. Okay? Miracles. There'll be signs and there'll be wonders. And you'll be wondering, wait a minute, all of this for me. Yes, it's for you. That's your sign. Okay? The law of attraction. You get to see what you done attracted because it'll be pouring in on you. Okay? And people gonna be hating you. They're gonna be hating you. Okay. But now, these are destiny triggers. Okay, because sometimes we can come to points in our vertex or those divine meetings, and we may not know to embrace those things. So we can meet a partner that is ideally the perfect person, right? That God done sent them and everything, but you wasn't ready to receive them because you were not in alignment to the assignment. You could get the perfect job opportunity and you'll talk yourself out of it because you'll say, I don't feel ready, or because you're not in alignment. Okay. Now, the good thing about these things that I always tell people is there's signs. Okay, because when you see that you are attracting these things, they are there to not tease you, but to inspire you and encourage you to continue to do the work. They're there to teach you lessons of how to be prepared, but they're not there to punish you. Okay, so people are like, oh my God, I'm never going to get love again. Yes, you will. You will definitely find love again as long as you continue up the path. You can't give in and crush and fall. You know what I'm saying? Now, the last one here that I have is Lilith. Lilith is are rejected or suppressed superpowers. Okay, so it's a rejected gift. Okay, so we may not lean into it like that. You know, let's say you got, never mind. We're gonna because I got a chart here as an example. I ain't even gonna go into that. We're gonna stay on task. Now, this requires a lot of shadow work and integration in order to reclaim the powers. Okay, so whatever that power is, this is a spot where you want to do and focus your shadow work because it will unlock, okay, your suppressed powers, not the hidden ones. Okay, and this is powers, not gifts. So that's the difference because you got to have and use your powers appropriately in order to earn gifts. But y'all got to keep up with what I'm saying and do the what? The work. The work in your life. The work. Yeah. So now here's the equation. Okay, get y'all pens out and write this down. I'm gonna take a sip because my mouth got a little dry. A little dry in my throat. Here's the formula. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. You want to heal your moon. How do you heal the moon? You heal the moon by understanding what is your moon sign and then researching what soothes me. And then you begin to give that to yourself. So whatever is your moon, you're going to give it to yourself. Okay? Plus your Chiron. Moon plus Chiron. Heal them. Okay? Now, moon and wound. That's how you can put that. Moon and wound. My moon and wound is where I'm starting. I need to understand what is my moon and what is my wound. What soothes me and what heals me. Okay? And then we give that to ourselves. We ain't looking for it from Chiron. Okay? Yeah, you got a husband and he been loving you for the last 40 years, but you got to do this for yourself. Yeah, you got a sister and she love you and she been down with everything, but you have to do this for yourself. Okay? This is your work. Your work. So Then you're going to integrate, okay, this healing into your South Node. How do you do that? You're going to go back and tell the little you, the moon inner child, everything okay. I got you. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. I will protect you. I will represent you. I will respect you. I will hold you. I will honor you. I will do what pleases you. Right? This is going to start to move you to your South Node because, see, now you're going to be open to your inner child. Because, see, this is like I tell y'all in my video. If my inner child don't like you, I don't care who you are or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If my inner child don't want to hang out and play with you, like, we can't hang out and play together. Like, you're not my kind. You could be a nice person. You could be a good person. But if my inner child does not feel safe and loved and admired, and you know what I'm saying, it ain't like around you, don't worry about it. So, North Node. Now you need to embody the sun. What is your superpower? What is the healthy part of your ego? Is it determination? Is it drive? Is it ambition? Is it the ability to go deep? You know, what is it for you? What is your sun sign? And what is the power of that sign? And how do you use it to express your MC? How do you use it to leave your legacy? That's the there you go right there. Yeah, y'all got that. Y'all put it in the comments if y'all got that. If y'all wrote that down, put it in the comments. If y'all want me to go back over it again, say it, guys. I'll do it again. Let me know in the comments. Did y'all catch that? Okay. Now, since y'all don't be cooperating with me all the time, I guess y'all want people to know y'all business. I made a chart here. We're gonna go over, so y'all can see this for all of my Virgos and Capricorns and Tauruses out there. I know y'all need real solid proof. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Okay. Can I go over the last part? All right. So this is the combination. You heal your moon and wound. Moon and wound. Okay. I got you. I'm going to bring it all together. Moon and wound. You need to know what they are. What soothes you? What heals you? That's different for everybody. Okay. But that combination is important. What is it? Right? Whatever that is, you're going to integrate it into your South Node by affirming your inner child with healing and being seen. I love you. I'm going to protect you. I hear you. I see you. I acknowledge you. I'm going to represent you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to show up for you. That thing. Okay. That's the integration. That's how you integrate that. You have to constantly and pay attention to what your child is telling you. Okay. Because if something don't feel soothing or like it's healing you, it need to not be in your energy. Okay. Period, to the point, to the blank. If it makes you anxious, if it makes you nervous, if it makes you get the hell away from me. I gotta heal first. I'm gonna heal. This is gonna get you moving to your North Node. Okay. How are you moving through your North Node? Through going through the steps of healing yourself, just taking the process, setting the intention, being very intentional about doing the work. The what? Work. The what? The work. Because you can't get no money without no work. You know what I'm saying? You got to take some work. Okay, get your boots on the ground, fans in the air, whatever you got to do the work. Okay. Now, Then you're going to embody your sun because you need your superpower to push you through here. Okay, what are the characteristics of your sun sign and how can you use that as a superpower? And then you're going to use that to express your MC or 10th house and leave your legacy. Yeah. Work. Roger that. You roger that. Work. Put some work in. We got to work. We got to work for it. Yeah, we got to work for it. Okay. It took a lot of work to get here. Okay. I didn't just wind up here overnight. Okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all now that we're all worth it and worthy, and these things are very practical, can really be done in your life, and you can really change your life. You don't need no medicine, you don't need no man, you don't need no doctor, you don't need nothing. All you need is your own self. You need you. You need you. You need to understand you, represent you, protect you. You know what I'm saying? You need you. That's how this works. I had to show up for me. Okay, so here we go. We got chart that I made here. We got Sun in Leo in the 10th house, Moon in Pisces in the 4th house, a North Node in Sagittarius in the 1st house, Chiron or wound in Gemini in the 7th house. This person has an MC of Taurus, and they have Pluto and Scorpio in their 12th house. And they have part of fortune, Aries, in the 5th house. Okay. So now for those of you that have been keeping up with the houses and the signs and everything, right? We're going to break this down for you. How? Because we're going to use the heel, the moon, the Chiron, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you step by step. I had to write this out because if I don't, I'll be all, y'all know how I be. If y'all know me, y'all know. You did it. Jake, chill, man. I got you. When I get off my video, I'm gonna get you, but you won't want to go out there, okay? I told you what was gonna happen. Now, so here we go. The first place that we're gonna start is the what? Moon. Okay? In the moon. Why? Because we need to know the moon. This person has a moon in Pisces, okay? In their 4th house. IC, which means it is connected to ancestral patterns, generational cycles, chains, and curses. 4th house, they're IC. Okay, y'all keep it up with me. Hallelujah. So now, this person has a deep emotional need to be seen. However, they probably grew up in a home that they felt invincible. Okay, like 4th house. So this person probably had a family that, you know, they just overseen, maybe like the middle child of like 20 or something, you know what I'm saying? And they also have felt overly responsible, Pisces, for other people's emotions or deeply connected to other people's emotions. So they constantly are filtering how other people feel around them in the moon. Pisces in the moon. Okay, this is an intuitive. Remember back on the intuition video, this is an intuitive mind. Okay, they can feel stuff and sense stuff and see stuff you don't know nothing about. Okay, but this person, okay, with this placement in their 4th house, they need to be seen emotionally. So now their healing wound, or their shadow work would begin with looking at their inner child and re-accompanying that child, assuring it, I see you, I feel you, I hear you. What you feel is valid. What you feel is necessary. And hug that child. Big Kid Sunday, baby. Okay, for Big Kid Sunday, this person would do something like tell themselves how beautiful and valid they are. Okay, this type of person may even use Chat GPT to affirm them on the weekends. You know what I mean? Because it is necessary for your emotional healing. Pisces in the fourth house. Moon, Pisces moon. Moon and Pisces in the fourth house. Okay? So now, from there, the next part is their Chiron, which is in Gemini. Okay? And this is a wound around communication within relationships. So not only have they not been seen, they also have not been heard. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person people tell them, just go on. You talk too much. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So in relationships, they have developed a wound that makes them feel inferior to speak their truth. So they may not. So they have to learn to express themselves. They got to learn to say what they want to say in their relationships. Now, one who has not integrated this, they may speak harshly in relationships. So you hurt their feelings, they about to go dirty in the deep for you. Oh, down, they gonna go below the belt, baby. They about to talk about your mama, your grandmama, your auntie, your uncles, call you ugly, fat, broke, stinking, little people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they saying all of that. Okay. But that's because they're not integrated. Because if they bring these things together and they start to combine the two and express and communicate to their little self, their own validity, emotionally nurturing themselves, I'm going to take me out on a date. Today, I want to go out and spray paint something or create something that expresses my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, so they may also shut down emotionally. So they got to identify this about themselves, right? But the way they got to identify it is they got to sit with their little child. Well, I didn't feel seen or heard. And so this is why I cheated on my partner, because I didn't have the emotional confidence to say what I needed. But if this person simplistically understands their need, what soothes them and what heals them, okay? What soothes you and what heals you? When you understand this, now you're on the path to being your own advocate. Now you're on the path of being what you're looking for external to yourself. So the next one we're going to integrate the South Node. The North Node is Sagittarius in the first, means their South Node is Gemini in the seventh, okay? Which sits with their what? Their womb, Chiron, in the seventh house. Remember Gemini, Chiron, seventh house, right? So now this person has to integrate this in order for them to have a successful marriage. So this person may get married and divorced 4 or 5 times, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to talk to their partner, you know what I'm saying? They really just want some time with you, but they done told you how ugly you are and how fat you are and how irresponsible you are, you know what I'm saying? And so like, you just out of there. You're like, I don't know, I can't deal with it. All right, I can't do it. This ain't love, this ain't love, this ain't love. Okay, now, North Node of Sagittarius, this person's purpose is about stepping boldly into independence and being a truth teller. So now, you see how this go against what their life is already taught them? Your word ain't important. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Sit down somewhere. You always running your mouth. You don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? This person been hammered from birth at a young age in the fourth house. Unseen, unheard. There's some work that need to happen in this person's life. Some work. And see, nobody can love them enough. Because see, they even in their close partnerships with the Gemini, Chiron in the seventh house, they still, you could hear them all you want to. They don't hear themselves. They have to learn to hear themselves. This is where the work at. This is why you can get a good partner and you still go out and cheat. Okay, I done been cheating on my girl, cheating on my girl, cheating on my husband. Yeah, I been his friend last night. Yeah, yeah. Yep, because he should have came in and took that trash out, but he didn't. And now, yep. So this is how we, why, how we act, why we do it. But we have to notice about ourselves. We have to notice about the people we want to be in close relationship with. But we don't care about all of that, right? Because, man, they got a fat ass, man, and they got some money, man. He was buying drinks all night at the club. Saint, what you mean? And them gray sweatpants was it. Only to find out he had erectile dysfunction. Okay, now, with Sagittarius here, the integration is they have to move from a past of codependency and being overly accommodating to others. Yeah, sure, have your way. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, let me get that for you. You know what I'm saying? For the person to just spit in your face, you know what I'm saying? They just cheated on you. Okay, they just cheated on you, had a whole baby brought into your house, and you in here changing this diaper. Yep. Yep. How did I get here, Saint? How did I get here? I don't know. What's in your chart, boo? What's in your chart? All right. So this person is supposed to be a seeker. They're supposed to be a communicator. They're supposed to be a teacher, right? So next is moving into their North Node. How do they move into this North Node? Well, they have to speak their truths. They have to be independent. They have to stop seeking external validation from others. They have to be their own light. Right? This is why I say it don't matter. You got a husband. You got to. This don't matter. You got to do the work yourself. Okay. So now the life purpose here is to be authentic in their expression, to be loaded with philosophy and leading people from their personal vision. Okay. Meaning I have to speak my experience to people and give it out like nothing else ever in the world before. And that is how. Hello, how you doing, Sonia? Hi, Mari. How you doing, Nikolai? Now, Sun and Leo in the 10th house. I've been unseen my whole life. Ain't nobody, my mama didn't see me. My mama thought I was a joke. My daddy didn't see me. He never came by when he said so. My last lover didn't hold me, hug me, and affirm me. Nobody listens to me when I'm talking. Everybody say I don't know nothing. What you mean, Saint? I supposed to be up on the scene, being seen like a star. Well, Sun in Leo, which is the ruler of Leo, them some bright man pajamas. Y'all ever seen a Sun in Leo? Boy, they look like a little peacock. You know what I'm saying? They're peacocking around. They just look good. You know what I'm saying? They just look good. You see them when you see them. Okay. Now, this is a superpower. I hope y'all keeping up. Because see, this is a superpower that if they embody this superpower, I am my own light. I don't need nobody's approval to share my information. I don't need nobody's approval to be this big figure because God sent me here to be it. I'm just it. It's me. Yeah. That's why I got all this Gemini energy and all of this, you know what I'm saying? Because I can talk and I can sense and I'm intuitive and I should help people and people need me. And the reason why this is important to know, because how they gonna get to expressing the MC? Because what's in the MC? The MC was in Taurus, which means I build foundations. I build things that change other people's lives and create resources, which would mean that I have a powerful calling on my life that is bigger than myself. So we can use that ego. Look at ourselves. I'm a big deal, man. God sent me here to be a big deal. Yeah, I got a lot of information and knowledge. I've been through a lot of stuff. Boy, that was so that I could learn it, so that I could help other people as they are learning it. Okay. I'm so now, because the part of fortune here is in the fifth house: playfulness, romance, joy, music, that light, airy part of our chart. And so with Aries there, they have to be independent. That goes back into that Sagittarius independent thing, right? Or their North Node. And so you see how the chart is supporting itself and leading right to where the person needs to be. But there's work, because first they have to get over and reprogram themselves from the fourth house foundational laying that they're not worth being seen. Or the wound in Chiron that nobody hears me. I'm not worthy of being heard. Nobody cares what I'm saying. In order to ever fulfill the North Node of Sagittarius, who don't give a damn, it's just going to tell its truth relentlessly and be seen doing it, Leo in the MC, Leo in the 10th, where was it? Leo in the 10th house, Sun and Leo in the 10th house. Okay, I'm supposed to be seen, a bright star. Every room I walk in, I shift the energy. But I first have to know that I am those things. So before you discount any of this and, oh, it ain't real, don't cheat yourself, folks. Treat yourself. Invest in yourself. Understand what these things mean and how to use them to get the greatest potential out of your life, because it's yours. And nobody else is going to get it for you, because certainly there are plenty of people on the earth that ain't paying attention to this. They don't care. They're not doing no work. Some of them work is to keep you off of your work. Okay, some of them assignment is to keep you in the loop. Some of them are here to trip you up. Some of them here to get you off your ledge. Some of them here to stall you out, keep you hanging on. And hangman, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know. All that fluff and stuff y'all be talking. It ain't real, Saint. It ain't real. So next, this person got Pluto and Scorpio in the 12th house. Pluto and Scorpio, they carry deep karmic wounds. They probably have a whole legion of ancestors who did not answer the call. They did not use their voice. They did not go out there and share their gifts. They did not use their sun and stand in their power. Matter of fact, they left up out of here sick. They left tired. They left wore out. They left broke down. They left drained, only to be back on the karmic wheel and do it again. Some of us want to get up out of here. And if you one of those people, I highly suggest that you get to know in your chart. How do you get the chart? It's free. It's free. Google free birth chart. Something pop up, put your information in there, get the chart, and understand it. Okay, a reliable source is Cafe Astrology. It's reliable. It's simple to keep up with and read and follow. It's very simple. Okay, and it ain't gonna cost you nothing. So that's before y'all start spending thousands and thousands of dollars and paying Chiron, you know what I'm saying, to tell you how to be a freak late at night and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be wasting y'all energy and y'all gifts is what I'm saying. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Now, some of y'all need to. Some of y'all gonna have to, go through some things to get to the point, because we all have to go through certain experiences and lessons in order to unlock our gifts, our potential, okay? Like Pluto and Scorpio, right? This is the power, right? The spiritual wounding. So this person has probably dealt with a lot of people who have backstabbed them, betrayed them, lied on them, cheated them, did them wrong, disrespected them. And this is because these things are here to push the person into what? Solitude and shadow work. Okay? Solitude and shadow work. But if we embrace, okay, if we embrace too much, because that Gemini energy in the South know, I just want to be social and everybody and everything all superficial, but we're not doing no deep diving, then this person would do themselves a great injustice. Could potentially wind up hurt. 12th house Pluto in Scorpio in the 12th house. Their hidden enemy could be their best friend that takes them out early. They could be a best friend that sleeps with their soulmate. It could be, you know, abuse from a parent, sexual abuse from a parent, some deep betrayal that is an ancestral thing. Okay. So, um, for this person, they need to confront their emotional wounds. They need to confront their early betrayals. They have to confront their need to be seen and heard. They have to embrace their shadow aspects because what ways have they shadowed themselves? Have they been not speaking their truth? Have they been hiding from their truth? Do they make other people feel unseen or unheard or unvalidated? Do they use that Leo sun to outshine everybody? Like I'm just better than everybody. I look good. I'm starting on. You know what I'm saying? And if so, then that's not the highest vibration of it. That's the ego that eases God out. Okay, you need the ego that energizes God on site. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's two different egos. Okay, it's two sides to everything, and you got to understand that side and how it's showing up for yourself. So if you don't know your personal birth chart, you want to know your personal birth chart. You want to understand these things. You can gladly reach out to me, and I will help you through these things through my coaching services. I have a new service that I released where my clients are now able to sign up for an immersive service one-on-one for 5 or 7 days on the ocean, if that is something that you are interested in. I'm pretty booked up until I got like a couple openings in October, and I think I might have one opening in September, but the rest of the year is booked up. Like I didn't even release this publicly or like widespread because y'all already know how I am, right? Yeah. It's all exclusive because I only want to deal with the elite. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it booked up, and I'm really excited to share some of the adventures that we're going to be going on. And some of the places that we will be seeing, as well as some of the transformations that some of these people experience. If you are willing and open to the idea and you want to go to the next level, hit me up and let's make a date so that we can get you to your next level. Because in reality, without integration and some immersive experiences, all of this information is nothing more than knowledge. And that knowledge or information, it could be very detrimental to you, especially a person who had like a Sagittarius North Node. Like, right, let's say they just got the information and they never like integrated it or used it or anything. They would be definitely not in alignment with the assignment, and life would be what? Hell. Oh, I can't get no money. I can't get everything going. Brick wall smash, crash, pass out. So that's the way this thing works. I hope that this helps somebody to better understand how you can do your healing work through your chart to align to your life purpose. A lot of people ask me, well, how do I discover my life purpose? This is how you discover your life purpose. What is your North Node? What is your MC? What is your sun? Okay, what do you now? You got to heal those other parts so that you can come into alignment to what's yours. If you don't understand that, and you need that broke down a little bit more, hood style, what's good style, what could be understood style, hit me up for a one-on-one consultation. With that being said, I hope to see some of y'all on the ocean, even if you're not going with me, because I will be out on the ocean quite a bit this year. If you love cruising, put it in the comments. Let me know. I love cruising, Saint. I can't wait to see you on the ocean. If you want to cruise with me, put it in the comments. I can't wait to cruise with the Saint. Yay, yeah. If you and there I do have references for those of you if you never know me and you're like, oh, I got references. I come with references. I get real results, and that's why I'm the coach of the what century trademark internationally recognized coach because I get results. Now I just come here to talk to y'all because I want to inspire people. I want people to keep going. No matter how hard this journey gets, no matter how tough it gets, don't never give up on you. Keep betting on you. And even if you're down to your last dollar, confidently stack it up there and say, this is the day that I win. I'm the Police Saint. I hope that this message helps somebody somewhere to remember you're a baddie. God already contracted. You don't need nothing else but to do your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, and how it all adds up to the 10. That's right. We appreciate you showing up. Thank you for seeking. Yes. Thank you. I pray that this was a blessing to you guys. Share it with your mother, your sister, your father, the preacher, the pastor, the police, the doctor, the lawyer. Everybody share it with somebody that is a seeker and needs to understand how can I break the cycles of depression, oppression, rejection, fear, anxiety, hate, self-hate. Uh, limits. I want to live limitless. And I want y'all to live limitless too. I'm the Police Saint, and this is what I do. Until the day I get out of here, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability with the highest of integrity. And I encourage you all to do the same because you're worth it and worthy. And these gifts ain't to be played with, but they're yours. And you're supposed to be a good steward over them. So do that because that's what God needs you to do. If you are struggling in any way with this, again, please feel free. You can hit me up on Facebook, my website, on here, anywhere you want to, how you want to. Those of you who have my phone number, y'all can call out. Y'all know y'all can call. Y'all be calling anyway. And then there you go. And that's the way this thing works. Let's help each other. If you see somebody else struggling, don't point the finger at them and think that you're better than them. That is your opportunity to pray. So make sure you're praying somebody through their difficultness this week, and make sure you go out and find somebody that's difficult to love and give it, especially if that somebody is you. This is Big Kid Sunday. I'm about to go out and run Jake on my scooter because that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit some dirt roads and we're going to go and just be a little country. Yep, because then we country. Thanks for those of you who stayed to the end. I hope this video was valuable to you. Make sure that you share it, like it. Thanks for the comments. I'm almost up to 140 subscribers. I hope that I hit 300 by the end of the month. Well, we're going to give me till I go out on the cruise. Because I know they're going to all be wanting to roll with me once I hit the cruise. Like, oh, we always was with you say. Yeah. I know y'all was right here all along, but y'all didn't hit the subscribe button. If you want to support me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, share the video, tell somebody else about the video, and make sure that you say something to me in the comments that's not on live on when I post a video or on any video so that I can come and subscribe to your channel too. All right, I love y'all. Peace and wellness. Take care. Thank you so much, very much. A blessing to have. That's right. Let's get to where God is. It's a blessing for me to be able to do this. It's an honor, a joy, a privilege. I be in here like, oh, this is the best job I ever had in my whole entire life. Yeah. So thank you guys for trusting me with your business. Because to give somebody this type of access to you is definitely a lot of trust. And it's a great deal of responsibility for me to lead you guys with integrity. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in and all of the good stuff. Thanks for the donations, the gifts, looking out for Jake. Yeah, y'all take care of me really good. So I'm grateful and I appreciate it. I love it. And may God bless us all. Let's always thank God together. All right, Jake, I'm coming.